everyone, this is Sahara playing Dragon Age Inquisition. We are in the Temple of Mythal on the main level. We were granted, I just got yelled at for wandering off. We have someone leading us around. Mosaic of Elgranin in Elgarnan, wrath and thunder, give us glory, give us victory over the earth that shakes our cities. Strike the observers with your lightning, and burn the ground under your gaze. Bring winged death against those who throw down our work. Elgarnan, help us tame the land. Yeah, we're in this elven temple, stuck here. And Morrigan left us. Yes, I'm coming. Oops, wait a minute. There's some loot here, you know. I can't leave anything for you guys. Oh, wait a minute. There's another one to read. Gillian kept herself apart from the people. She used her power to create animals none had ever seen. The skies teemed with her monsters, the land with her beasts. Androl hunted them all, and after a year of killing, approached Gilaranen with an offer. The gods would share their power with her, but only if she destroyed her creations, for they were too untamed to remain among the people. She agreed and asked for 3 days to undo what she had made. On the first day, she struck down the monsters of the air, except those she presented to Adral as a gift. On the second day, she drowned the giants of the sea, except those in deep waters, for they were too well wrought, and pride stopped her hand. On the third day, she killed the beasts on the land, except the Hala, whose grace she loved above all else. This is how she was made youngest of the gods. Okay. Sorry, I know I heard you open this door for us, and we just want to look around at everything here. There's another door. Isn't this where we had the fight and we couldn't get in here? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I'm coming. Sorry to make you wander so fast. We got enemies on the other side. Come on. And we got a knight over here. Okay. And we have a marksman up here. We're helping your people, you know. You're welcome. Yep, here we come. I'm waiting for you. I'm sorry. My people are in your way. Let her pass.
The Sentinels are holding off the Red Templars.
Glad we're not between them.
Well, we just took care of some of them too. I know you're telling us to hurry up. I suppose we'll get yelled at for looting everything. Oops. And is this one we just had the fight in? Maybe. The Dread Wolf. I'm hearing fighting. Which way is she going? She's going to that door. Okay, this is over here then, I bet. Yep. All right. Okay, any more? I think there's one right here somewhere. There they are. Oh no, you killed that guy. No. We tried. Okay. Oh, some of your people got killed. Sorry, guys. I feel bad about looting them, I really do. Okay, where did she go? Where's she at? Did she leave us? Did she get killed? Discovered the Well of Sorrows.
So Mithal endures.
Andraste, guide us.
Okay, that replenished supplies. Oh, they're down there fighting.
Fight on! An army of these bastards won't stop us! How will you get to the well, General? Tell me!
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
Maddox is dead.
I spoke with your Tranquil, Maddox. He sacrificed himself for your cause.
I told him not to. He died as one of us then. One of the faithful. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
You're a vessel? Yeah, you're a
What's
vessel,
your
all
part in
right.
it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
Yeah, he'll cast you aside.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
You dare say that to my face? After you butchered my men? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Power's all well and good, until it's taken away.
What did you do? What did you do? My armor is gone. Delirium! I need it! Kill them all!
Oops. Okay, so here we go. Where's Samson at? There he is. Says he's a boss fight. Stuck again. Okay. Let's get these bastards back here, shall we? Is there another one back here? Who's consent? Oh, she's fighting with the horror. Okay. You fight that horror. I'm going to fight against Samson here. Where'd he go? We don't want to go down there. He's down there. Why would we want to go down there with him?
Show you bastards! There we are.
Okay, you came back up.
Watch your flanks!
How did he end up going over the edge? That just makes no sense to me.
You think you'll win? Ha! Come on then! No Mousy to save you now!
Okay.
No! You'll pay for that!
Come on. You're almost done. Oops, I think we got him. Yep.
Well, you wretch. You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
He's still breathing.
Yeah.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
Acquired certainty? Oh, there's Morgan.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
If you stop Samson, we're done.
Corypheus needed Samson to use the well. Without him, there's no vessel to claim it.
The moment we leave, he will send more forces to secure this place. The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
So it stays locked away?
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it.
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
What of the price?
Gifts like this don't come freely.
No boon of Mythal was ever granted without cost. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Wow, okay. So what happened to Mythal?
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dreadwolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Vira Belasan remains. As do we. That is something.
So where will you go?
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shamlin have not touched. It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Why Corypheus with us?
You could come with us. Fight Corypheus. He killed your people.
We killed ourselves long ago.
Malas amalin nahalam abalas.
Cassandra approves.
His name, Abalas, means sorrow. I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
You'll note the intact illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
I just saw
Is
that
it still
there.
a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Methal's last illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so hungry.
That's not good.
Seems like that should be a concern.
Knowledge begets a hunger for more. I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends.
What would you know of my ends, elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
Wow. So you alone have the training?
What training makes you so qualified?
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
Solus?
What about you, Solus?
No. Do not ask me again.
I don't know.
I don't know who's better suited, and neither do you.
I have the best chance of making use of the well for everyone. Let me drink.
And what about the prize?
You're not concerned about the price. Bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
How can I trust you? Perhaps no one should use
I
it.
hate to say it, but Abalas's plan to destroy the well may be the best one.
What happens when Corypheus comes for you again? He is immortal. The wisdom of the well may include a way to destroy him. Give me this, and I fight at your side. I shall be your sword.
Thoughts?
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
If it is truly between you and her, then let her take the risk. Make her help us all.
Yeah.
You're asking me? This is a lot of weird... I barely understand how any of this works.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
I know the well's danger. Morgan will gain the power of the well. Wow. As the Inquisitor, do I want the power of the well? I know the well's danger. How do I know the well's danger?
Looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelas was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Morgan do it. As the Inquisitor, I don't want to be bound to Mythal. I can't be bound to, no.
It's yours.
So Solus did approve of that. Interesting. Bull disapproves, Sarah approves, Cassandra disapproves, and Vivian greatly disapproves. Too bad, peoples.
Morrigan! Are you alright?
Elasin Salah. Visan Allah.
Oh, no.
I am intact. There is much to sift through, but now we can...
Uh-oh, what's going on? Is that Mythal? Oh, it's Corypheus. How come he has good teeth?
The Illuvian!
Oh, no. An achievement. Okay. So I got a new ability called Certainty. Hello? I figured we were going to come to the Illuvian and the Skyhold. Wow.
It is done.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
No.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
Then he's coming here? You seem certain.
You sound pretty certain when you say that.
The Well of Sorrows held many voices, and they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom, secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
Oh, wow. How powerful is he?
Should we fear him more than his army?
Possibly. Luckily for you, he has a weakness.
Does
The
he?
dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has infested part of his being. He doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited.
If we kill the dragon.
Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
Are you sure?
You're sure? If there are no bodies for him to jump to?
You assume there is a limit to the range of his power. There is not.
Then what do you propose? Killing the dragon is no simple task, if it could even be found.
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
So I wonder if I would have taken
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
So if I would have taken in the well, how would have this turned out? Codex unlocked, the Sentinel Elves, bring Samson to Skyhold for judgment operation. Alright, wow, this is interesting. So, groups. This is it. The Sentinel Elves. Elves ambushed us just when the Master said they would, 5 days into the wilds. They move faster than any elf I've seen, and they know the forest like they were born of it. The ones who escape melt back into the shadows. They're strong, and they know no fear. Every damn elf we cut down fights till the last. The attacks have slowed since we doubled the watch. We've killed enough to make them pause. Corypheus says the elves call themselves sentinels. We were going over the plan for the final assault on their temple, and he told me the elves were fighting are the last true priests of their old god. Before I could stop myself, I asked how he knew. I felt like a damn fool the moment the words left my mouth, but the Master just looked at me, then opened his hand. A second later, that magic orb was floating over it. He told me it was Elven, that events made him believe it came to him for a purpose. The Master turned, and I thought I was dismissed, but his voice stopped me before I left. He said, solemn as I've ever known him, that there were many things he couldn't tell me, that he hid them so I would stay focused on the well. He said that while I'll sacrifice much, there will be no secrets once I become the vessel. I left then, but I can't stop thinking about it. I'd swear there was regret in those last words. Wish I knew exactly what for. Chart excerpt from a logbook kept by Samson, recovered by Inquisition spies from the wreckage of a Red Templar camp in the Arbor Wilds. The rest of the book is too blackened by fire to make out. So he was starting to regret. He was starting to have second thoughts about it. History. He knew something weird was going on. See, if he would have become the vessel, then he would have been bound to... Alright. Here it is. What pride had wrought, and as the black clouds came upon them, they looked on what pride they wrought and despaired. The work of men and women by hubris of their making, the sorrow a bright unbearable. Country of pride. What other sin wounds us as deeply as pride? It drove the old Treventer magisters to blacken the Golden City. It pushed Maparath to betray beloved Andraste, and it has made fools of kings and peasants ever since the Maker formed us from nothing. Pride disguises itself in surdity. Who among us has not looked at our fair country and thought, surely we are safe here under protection. Our world will last forever, for we are mighty and wise. These verses say to the faithful, go and look upon the ruins of old, and ask who remembers the faces of those who dwelled there. Only the Maker's knowledge is complete. The words he gave to us through blessed Andraste are the one true constant in our world. A land without the chant is doomed to be forgotten by time. Places. I know I've looked at places before. Are these all filled in now? Almost. The Temple of Mythal. Once again, Zenithia is completely at odds with reality. Ancient elven temples were no simple shrines. Extensive digging shows that buildings radiated out of the main edifice, much like a city wrapped around a palace. Indeed, these temple complexes must have been cities once, with a veritable army of functionaries running them. Each cult had different rituals, ablutions, and prayers to their chosen patron that ran all hours of the day. The time and effort devoted to them must have been staggering. Perhaps it's best we have lost knowledge of these pagan rites. The deities that the old elves worshipped, if they existed at all, were clearly demons, masquerading as higher powers. One shudders to think of what went on before their thrones. So I only have two more left. Places. Okay, so speak with Morgan in Skyhold's Garden. We're going to have to speak to a lot of people. Plus we have Judgment, right? He's Truce the Maker. Okay. Well, since we're here, let's talk to Josephine and see what she has to say. Because she was...
said your request was an insult to his rich Kunari heritage, Ambassador.
I don't care if the Baron's son invited him. I don't care if he has stories prepared. If the Iron Bull wants to attend the soiree, he must find a decent shirt.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
Well, I didn't do this alone.
I couldn't have come this far without the Inquisition at my back.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
You're a good friend.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Okay.
It's good to see you.
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Okay. Our guests.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
The Navarran minister was greatly impressed during his visit. Considering I've never seen him smile before, we should consider it a coup.
What brightened the minister's spirits?
I believe he finds something romantic about our attempt to slay Corypheus' dragon.
Okay. But not Corypheus?
He's more impressed by a dragon than the ancient Darkspawn controlling it.
It holds a certain cachet for Navarrans.
Yeah, it does.
Their legends are full of heroic dragon slayers.
Yeah, they are.
Cassandra's family features heavily in them.
Okay. Nothing more. Alright, let's talk to Barrick since you went on our little trip with us. There's something on the other side of my throne. They hid one of those books back here. Okay. I don't see Mother Giselle here. Which is fine. I don't want her. There's three eyes.
Your worship. Inquisitor.
Okay, Varric, you have anything to say after a little escapade?
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an elven rune, so a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walk through a mirror. And wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
Carry on.
Yeah, this would make a good book, huh?
I can spare some time. What do you need?
No, we're done.
Carry on.
Alright. Let's go talk to Solus. He's probably got something to say. Maybe he's even finished one of the... Let's see here, since we just... Yep, there's only one spot left now. This is our confrontation with Samson, I bet. Mm-hmm. So, Solus, what do you think?
The Temple of Mythal was extraordinary. In all my journeys, I never dreamed of finding anything like it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'll rely on those I trust.
I'm not arrogant enough to think it's my decision alone. Whatever happens, we'll do it together.
He
You think
disapproved?
to share your power, to avoid the temptation to misuse it. A noble sentiment, but ultimately a mistake.
Why?
Because while one selfless woman may walk away from the lure of power's corruption, no group has ever done so.
Well, I will still lead.
If other members of the Inquisition overstep their bounds, I'll be there to stop them.
Ah, then I misunderstood. You will be first among equals. Good.
Good.
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You must not let false modesty allow you to pass your power to someone else. There are few regrets sharper than watching fools squander what you sacrifice to achieve. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Sounds like you're leaving?
You planning to leave before we take down the bad guy?
No, but there may not be a later. It seemed wise to say my goodbyes now.
Oh, everyone is being very morbid about this, okay?
Good afternoon.
Anything more? Nope, that's fine.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Okay, so up here we go. I'm glad I took him with us. So what have you got to say about it? Oh.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive.
Really?
All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
Well, what brought this on?
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves. A piece of history. Something the Imperium didn't destroy. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
Well, you came here to help. You could do great things.
Someone with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
Okay, so they're all making their plans for after the game. Anything else?
Here we are again.
Nope, that's it.
I should go.
Naturally.
Alright. I really thought more would be interacted with Fiona, but it never has.
Greetings again, Inquisitor.
That's all.
I'll leave you to it.
I know we have... Are we ever going to be able to get these books? Nope, doesn't look like it. Put on this. How about you?
Cat talk, I found an inappropriately shelved tome this morning, and I have to figure out how it got there. I hope the spy master doesn't have me flogged.
Okay. Oh, no, I don't think I need to speak to you, but I do need to go up this door to talk to Vivian.
It's been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear? We should probably give some thought to the very likely possibility that Morrigan will use her new power against us.
Give me options.
What's our plan if she does? Circle records have limited information on shapeshifting. There are mentions of counterspells that may prevent mages from transforming or from reverting to their true forms. I have my people researching these spells now. If they have ever been documented, I'll find them. The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done well. I will be proud to fight alongside you when the time comes.
Okay.
Did you need something, darling?
No, we're back. We're done. Okay. Let's go talk to Liliana. She's upstairs. Oh, what are you doing up here?
The Inquisitor.
You get around a lot. Sorry to disturb you here.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
What would you do as divine?
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything. Your support of the Mage Rebellion was a good start. We must build on this. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
Oh my gosh, I have to make a decision now? I really don't think she would make a good divine. No. I'm sorry, Lillian, you can be upset.
I don't support this. There are better candidates.
I see. Then I should be glad it's not up to you. It's time for change, Inquisitor. The Grand Clerics know that. Justinia wanted the Chantry to grow, but her reforms never took root. She was held back by tradition and was too gentle to force change. I will make that mistake.
Getting blown up didn't help. So you can't force change, no.
You can't force people to change their minds.
Then how will change ever come? People do not simply happen upon enlightenment. Most must be carried there. Justinia thought the circles needed to change. But why stop there? The Chantry alienated potential allies by brutalizing elves and belittling dwarves. If we could bring them into the fold, wouldn't we have peace? There are those who would cling to the old ways, of course, but they will see. I would make them see. But I've rambled on too long. I am not divine. Yet.
Wow, Liliana, you're getting a little power crazy there, girl. Yeah. I would have to go with Cassandra. If I had to choose somebody, it would be Cassandra.
So if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from one tainted creature into another? What we will learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn?
We'll find a way to break him.
No matter how powerful he is, there's a way to defeat him, and we'll find it.
I hope you're right. I have researchers scouring the Temple of Mythol as we speak. I hope that their search turns up something we can use. Ancient magic, perhaps. Something even Corypheus missed. Anything to give us an edge.
Any updates?
Anything I should know?
It's been a long road, but we're nearing the end. With Samson gone, the Red Templars are scrambling.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Okay.
I'll leave you to your work.
Alrighty. Okay, let's just do the fast travel because we already did everybody here. We need to get to... I'm gonna leave Morgan till last. So we're gonna talk to Blackwall, see what his input in on this is. Oops, wrong way.
Corypheus is able to possess Grey Wardens, or so I hear. Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
You're trying to defend your lie? Yeah, we would have left you behind.
If necessary, we could have left you in Skyhold, but now we don't need to. You can get close enough to Corypheus to kiss him now.
I hope that's not an order.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
Okay.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
Yes, I am, and don't you forget it. Oop. Any more?
Inquisitor?
Nope, that's it.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Alright, so, over to Cassandra. She's got to have something to say about it, I am sure. Oops, I always go the wrong way. Here we go.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
If he returns, we'll face him.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
I have to fight him one-on-one?
You don't seem concerned about that.
I am terrified, yet I have faith in you. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
I have plans?
Oh, I have plans of my own.
As you should. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
I wanted you to be divine. I probably picked the wrong one. Yeah, I figured it was going to lead me up here. Okay, so Cohen is over this way. Let's go talk to him. He's my new honey. Any new...
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond.
He's in the chapel.
For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you?
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
Afraid to lose?
You're afraid?
Of course I am. Corypheus possessed that Grey Warden at Mythal. What more is he capable of? It's only a matter of time before he retaliates. We must draw strength wherever we can. When the time comes, you will be thrown into his path again. Andraste, preserve me. I must send you to him.
He must be stopped.
If it must be done, so be it.
I know. Whatever happens, you will come back.
I certainly hope so.
The thought of losing you. I can't.
I died during that battle. Already. My kitty collar. Alright, so are we still in we're in the Bride of the Maker, Maker though I am but one, I have called in your name, and those who come to serve will know your glory. I remembered for them, they will see what can be gained, and though we are few against the wind, we are yours. So, oops, wrong button.
Their false witness and work to deceive others. No.
There's Mother Giselle. I don't want to talk to her, but I will.
All things
I heard
are known
reports
to
of the
our
events
Maker,
at the Temple
and
of
he
Mathar,
shall
Inquisitor.
judge their lives.
It sounds magnificent. I hope we can explore it fully once Corypheus is defeated.
Yeah, aren't elven gods hearsay?
I'm surprised the Chantry Mother wants to explore a temple full of references to elven gods. The Maker is great enough to withstand whatever truths we uncover. Whether these elven gods were myths or simply aspects of the Maker, they are worth studying. But of course, all that must wait until Corypheus himself is defeated. Was there anything else, Inquisitor?
Nope. Nope, I'm done.
Farewell. Be well, Inquisitor.
I believe Morgan is over here. Yeah, she is. But I still wanted to talk to... I still had to talk to Iron Bowl. Where am I trying to get to? And I think we still had one more thing to talk to Cassandra about. Alright.
Is there anything you need?
I like your advice.
Do you have any advice for me?
Find Corypheus. If he vanishes, he will only rebuild his power and come at us again. And he will come. Whatever mad play the Magister has in mind, you star as his nemesis. I shudder to think what a creature like that could concoct next, given the time.
Yeah, I agree. Alright.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Alright. Into Iron Bowl. And then... I wonder what Sarah or Lacey has to say about it.
Hey. What's been going on?
They've done a lot with this place. I'm impressed.
Okay, we're done.
I should go.
So, Krim, do you have anything now?
Most of the charges are still at the Temple of Mathar. I'm Mr. Crazy Fine.
How can we use you?
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the charges?
Most of our people were at the Temple of Mithal. I've still got a few, though. Men who are recovering from wounds. I can send them around to rattle swords, wave flags, and look a lot larger than they are. It'll mess with enemy estimates of our numbers, so no one thinks Skyhold is undermanned.
Okay. Sure.
We'll talk later.
Okay, so operation available. What about you, Iron Bull?
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first?
Yep.
That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
Thanks for your help.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
Yeah, we are. Okay. And then talk to Sarah. And Sutherland is gone. God, what happened to him?
Of course.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no, I'm not. It's just the funniest, isn't it? That creaky old Abelas in Mythal saying the elves weren't destroyed by Tevinter.
You're gloating?
That's some long dead you're gloating over.
About time I got mine back. Elvie elves have shoved victim in my face 1,000,000 times. Like being sad makes them better than me. Turns out they're not victims. They're the same as everyone else. Arseholes. Plus, a big old temple full of demon-worshipping lies. Grand, that.
You think Mythal was all lies?
You seem pretty certain. You don't believe anything from Mythal.
Course not. What, I should believe all that stuff? Because elves? I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
But what if even some is true?
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Corypheus' shitheel is full of lumpy truth. You're not even an elf. Why are you being so damned elfy? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
She just so closed-minded about elves because she just, But it's important.
People need to understand what this could mean.
No, they don't. 1,000 miles away, all they'll hear is you won. They won't care what you mutter to yourself. And neither do I. So there you go.
Wow, Sarah. So close-minded. Man. I can't help it you don't like your people.
Yeah, always good.
No. Oh, hate it when
I'll
it
be
does
back
that.
if I need you.
Go on.
Yeah, well, out of the way, girl. So she's just so close-minded about her own people. Man.
Of course. I suppose you're right.
He's not lurking in the corner over here now. No, he's not. Okay. I went a long way around for that. Sorry. Okay, wonder what you have to say, Cole. Oh.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
You and me both, yep.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
No. No, I don't, no, Cole was dead. No.
Corypheus is using his connection to the Blight to make himself immortal. You couldn't do that.
His hands were bruised from beating on the wall. It was dark, like the cabinet where he hid to escape his father. His belly hurt like knives, throat cracked dry. He was alone. I pushed through and held his hand. It was all I could do. He said, "Thank you." Thank you.
Wow, now he left me up on the ramparts. Okay. So, think this takes me down, doesn't it? Yep, takes me down to him. Anything more to say? Probably not.
He meant to watch forever. He called himself Sorrow.
Wow, okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
He's talking about the guy. So, it's an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking to Morrigan and find out what needs to be done there. Then we're going to the war table and find out what we need to update there, if there's going to be any new kind of quests going on, all that stuff. So if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.